guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving tips on how to go to concerts alone. It's concert season coming up. A bunch of artists are performing coming up this year, and some people may not have friends who have the same music taste as them to go to the same concerts as, and sometimes we don't want to miss those moments because we don't have friends to go with, so you may be considering going alone. In case you're unprepared or you feel anxious about it, here are some tips that have helped me. I personally have gone to 4 concerts alone, 3 K-pop concerts for ENHYPEN. I went to all 3 ENHYPEN concerts alone, and then 1 Wave to Earth concert a couple months ago. So I think I have a few tips on how to be able to overcome that fear of doing stuff alone, especially something as big as a concert. So let me help ease your mind a little bit, and I want to do a little comfy moment just in my bed. So just get comfy in your bed, your couch, whatever and stuff, and let's talk. Also, in case you see me looking over here, I did write down all of my little tips and advice on a document here so I don't leave anything out. So the first thing you should keep in mind before even just thinking about how you're gonna do it and whether or not you're able to, the main thing that has helped me is that literally no one cares that you're going alone. If you're considering going to a concert alone, that alone is already a very big step and a very courageous thing, because a lot of people wouldn't even think about going to a concert alone because they're too scared or think it's embarrassing or think it's weird. So the fact that you're already considering it is a big step, and it's a lot more than other people can do. So I applaud you. Good job, girl. So something I like to tell myself is that when I imagine when I'm going out and I'm with my friends or with whoever, and I see people who are alone, whether it's maybe going out to eat, going shopping, all that, and I just happen to see someone alone, do I really judge them for it? No. Do I even think about it after seeing them? No. So why is it that when we're thinking about doing something alone, we think everyone's eyes are on us, when in reality no one literally cares? Everyone's so focused on themselves, everyone's so focused on what they're doing that they don't care that you're doing something alone. They don't really pay too much mind to it. And honestly, in my opinion, this might be a little bit hot take, but I think going to a concert is one of the easier things to do alone. Now, let me just break it down a little bit. So I think starting baby steps, going to a movie is really easy to do alone. It's just going there alone. You're just watching a movie. Everyone's in a dark room. No one's really paying mind to each other. Everyone's just focused on themselves. I feel like a concert is literally almost the same thing, because think about it. When you're going to a concert alone or going to any concert, you have so much adrenaline, so much excitement of seeing your favorite artist, going there. You're preparing your concert fit, you're thinking about what songs they could perform, finally seeing this person live after hearing their songs and watching their music videos and all of that you're not really focusing, oh, who's going to this concert alone? Or when you see someone there alone, you don't really pay much mind to it. You only care about oh, I'm so excited to see this artist. I'm so excited to see them perform all these songs, So in reality, it's basically the same thing as if you were going to a movie alone. No one's really focused on the fact that you're going to a concert alone. A big thing to note is that everyone who's going to the concert is only focused on their own concert experience. No one really cares. No one gives a fuck that you're going to a concert alone, If they see you alone, they don't really care. They're just focused on themselves, and you should be too. So don't pay attention to what other people may think about you, when in reality, they don't really care about you. Once you get over that initial mindset that, oh, going to a concert alone is embarrassing, being alone is weird, everyone's gonna judge me for it. Once you get past that mindset, it makes the entire concert experience a lot more fun, worry-free, less anxious, and then you're more focused on actually having a good time there. My next tip is just to come there prepared. A lot of what makes my concert experience a lot more fun, a little more worry-free, is when I make sure I know everything prior to going to the concert. So just make sure you come prepared, look at the venue's website, make sure you're staying up to date with the artist's social medias about the concert, and especially if you're a K-pop fan, a lot of fans will post updates on Twitter, on Weverse, on Instagram, all that. And a lot of the artists' teams will post on Weverse about updates about the concert or certain activities they have going on or anything that has changed, things like that. I like to stay up to date and making sure I'm constantly looking the night before or the morning of what's going on, so I don't really run into any surprises as soon as I get there. I know it's common sense, but it's just something to keep in mind, before you're going to the concert alone and you have to figure out all these little surprises. Also, make sure you're aware of your concert venues policies, such as things you can't bring, things like bag policies. Some venues allow other small bags and it doesn't have to be clear. Other venues will only let you have a clear bag. Some venues have certain camera policies, things like that. You should just check to make sure you are aware so you don't bring anything that is prohibited from the venue. So this kind of ties in with the last thing I mentioned, but here is like a concert bag starter pack of things that I would recommend bringing with you when you're going to a concert alone. So some venues, like I said, will allow non-clear bags. Some will only allow clear bags, but I just bring a clear bag each time just in case, because I never want to like accidentally bring a bag that's not clear and I can't even go inside the venue. That's my biggest fear. So I just come with the clear bag just to make it easier on the security. Next, bring your wallet. I feel like having IDs on hand just in case. Some concerts I feel like they need IDs, some you don't. It just depends if there's like an age restriction thing. So just bring it just in case. For K-pop concerts, at least, when you're going to do those different fandom booths or redeeming something for your membership card, you need to have your ID on you just to make sure you can redeem it. So that's why just have your ID on hand just in case, or just spare cash just in case you need to buy something. Portable charger is a must. Your phone dies a lot faster because you're recording videos and taking photos, all that. Make sure you drink lots of water. I feel like I also am bad at this, but I don't drink enough water when I go to concerts, so make sure you're drinking enough water so you're hydrated and you can scream, sing, dance at the concerts, all that. Pads, tampons, standard. Hand sanitizer. I feel like it can be really dirty in there and stuff, and sometimes these concerts they only have like portables if you're like waiting outside in line or something like that and they don't have much to clean your hands. So I bring hand sanitizer just in case. Hair ties. Oh my gosh, when I went to Gracie Abrams with my cousin, her heel broke and she needed a hair tie to make sure her shoe would like stay together. We both didn't have hair ties, but luckily someone next to us had a hair tie for her to like keep her shoe together. So now I know next time I should bring hair ties. Pressed powders just for like touch up, making sure you're not too oily, sweaty from the concerts and all that. Eyelash glue. Sometimes I bring eyelash glue just like not just for my eyelashes, but if you're wearing like jewels on your face and stuff, just making sure they stick on. If they come off, you have eyelash glue, you can just put it back on. And lip balm, because lips gotta stay hydrated. And those are like a few essentials for me of what to bring. Sometimes also I don't really get too hungry at concerts, but if you know that you need the energy with food, granola bars or protein bars are like a good snack to bring as well. My next tip is just come there early. I think just being early and making sure you have everything organized, whether it's like finding parking, certain ticket entrance is, or making sure your ticket even works if you're getting like resale, or making sure you have enough time to find your seats. It's just better to come early than come late and you miss something, so that's why I personally come a couple hours early. I think especially for K-pop concerts, it's known to come early so you can also get those K-pop freebies, people handing them out. So I just like going there early and just making sure I have enough time to prepare everything, and also just make sure I find where I need to go. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Just because you're going to a concert alone doesn't mean you have to figure everything out alone. There are other people there that are willing to help you. So example being like concert staff or like people around you. Just like it doesn't hurt to ask if you're unsure. This is like kind of advice on how to talk to new people there, because sometimes when I go there early and I'm like waiting in line and stuff and I don't want to use my phone to save battery for the concert, and I just want to kill time, I'll maybe talk to the people around me. But sometimes you're maybe unsure how to start a conversation, what to say to them, all that. And honestly, I only have experience talking to new people at K-pop concerts. When I went to Wave to Earth, it was just a lot more nerve-wracking or harder to find conversation starters of how to talk to people that wasn't a K-pop concert. Because with a K-pop concert, I feel like it's easier because some questions I may ask is like, who's your bias, or what song are you looking forward to the most, or is this your first time seeing this group? Or honestly, you can just like compliment their hair, their outfit, their makeup, anything like that. I just feel like the vibe at a K-pop concert is a lot more like friendly and more community than like a Western concert. So that's why for me, those are a few questions or things I'll say to start a conversation with someone. Those friendships honestly have been the best ones. I still keep in contact with a lot of them. I still hang out with them a lot to this day. I'm even going to plan a trip to Korea with some that I met at ENHYPEN last time. So literally, it doesn't take too much to, start those friendships and just like start those conversations. And I think I would have regretted it so much if I just got too shy and like kept to myself the entire time. So definitely branch out and step out of your comfort zone and just like spark those conversations. It doesn't have to be anything too big, just something small, like I said, like a compliment, like, oh, I like your hair, or, oh my god, your outfit looks so cute, or oh my god, your makeup looks amazing, something like that. And then it can spark a whole thing, like maybe they'll ask you a question or compliment you, and it's like a whole thing. So like, just put yourself out there. And this should be like a very big next tip. It's just to make sure you stay safe. Always let a couple of your family members or like friends know where you are and like give them live updates. It was my first concert ever, and I happened to go to it alone. I had like my mom drop me off there, and then I gave like updates like, oh, like the concert ends at this time, and I'm on my way out of the concert at this time, and like on my way home, just like giving her live updates to make sure like she knows I'm okay, because going to a concert alone is scary. At the end of the concert, when everyone's trying to leave, it gets very chaotic, especially just like making sure you find a place for whoever's picking you up, or like making sure you find where you parked, all that. It just gets very chaotic because everyone's trying to leave at the same time. So just making sure that you're safe and you know where you're going, and you're just making sure you're letting your loved ones know where you are, just to make sure they have live updates on you, is very important. And also, if you're ever feeling uncomfortable or unsafe at every place, there may be like some weirdo or like someone there just to like make your experience a little bit less fun. Don't hesitate to move to a different area, or to even notify venue staff there. Very important to trust your gut and like make sure that you know how to keep yourself safe. You're getting yourself out of that uncomfortable situation. My last tip is to, of course, enjoy yourself. Like, you're going to a concert, you're seeing your favorite artist, you've been waiting to see them for so long, you love their music, and you're finally, buying the tickets and seeing them live. So you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to go alone to see this artist. Once you get over that fear of going to that concert alone and you've prepared everything you need to, just let the excitement roll in and just enjoy it, honestly. Like, sing, scream, dance, do all that. I definitely did when I went to my concerts and my videos. I was literally screaming so loud. So yeah. Now that you have all these different tips and advice in mind, I'm so proud of you for even considering going to a concert alone and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to be able to do this. Not a lot of people can say that. So the fact that you're considering it is a very big step. Now just kind of easing yourself out of that anxiety and mindset of, oh, this is embarrassing, everyone's gonna think I'm weird, and preparing yourself for what may come with it. Just enjoy it and hope that you get the most out of this concert experience. And especially like going alone too, you learn a lot of new things, you meet a lot of new people, and you'll enjoy it so much. And honestly, when I say I go to a concert alone, it never really feels like I go there alone, because I have met so much new people and I have created so many great experiences from it. So definitely consider at least going to one concert alone. It's really fun. Definitely, if you can and you're willing to push yourself, go to a concert alone and just see how it is. If you guys learn something new and you guys buy those tickets and don't give a fuck about, I want to go to this concert but no one's going with me, like, fuck that, like, just go. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something new, may push yourself to do something new. Also, I hope you guys like this like kind of like new setup, because I honestly really enjoy like just yapping and just being in my bed filming a video. So I might do more like this, because if there's an excuse for me to just be in bed and do something, definitely taking it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!